Regardless, the crowd is buzzing because Brock Lesnar is present and accounted for.
First time for everything, I guess. Okay, guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about Brock Lesnar here. He clearly has no regard for the rules, which is probably why he hasn't been able to win over many fans.
Seeing how dominant Brock Lesnar has been in recent years sure does make me glad I retired.
Well, they're all real men in the WWE, but he's going to have to... do something extra special to show that he's more real than his opponent tonight.
I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move. This is unspeakable cruelty. Moves like that put entire careers on the line.
Yeah, you're right. This is going too far. No need for something like that.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad.
A powerful belly-to-belly suplex.
What an offensive show.
Brock Lesnar.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while.
Nice escape by Lesnar.
And it's moves like that that made Lesnar the one in 21-1.
When this guy's on, look at. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Well. That's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often.
And we're about to take a little trip.
Oh, no. Yes. I'm afraid you're right. Suplex City. That's someplace nobody wants to go. I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now.
Brock moves in. This could be it.
I think
shoulders down. This could be it.
Count.
Brock Lesnar gets the win in an impressive fashion.
What's going on?
We are
out of the ring. Now what's going to happen? Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
I think business is about to pick up. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival.
The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Brock Lesnar is taking all-out control right now.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Lesnar looking down at his opponent.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Playing mind games. Yeah, a little intimidation there.
The Viper, Randy Orton. Seth Rollins.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
Nor my commentary.
It'll be Randy Orton against Seth Rollins.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds,
Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off.
Oh, you're right. And there's nothing like a little WWE mano-a-mano to get that blood flowing.
It's party time, WWE style.
But I know this, the fans of the WWE, both here and at home, are all fired up for this one.
As the action continues, let's discuss Seth Rollins briefly. He doesn't seem to care what anyone thinks of him here in WWE. Now we've seen our fair share of arrogant superstars in our time at the booth, but do you think his arrogance helps or hurts his cause?
Well, we're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
This Seth Rollins has a funny way of making bad situations even worse.
The damage has been done.
Randy Orton joined WWE in 2002, and by the end of 2003, he had already lifted his first title. And since then, not a year has gone by when he hasn't had at least a hand in holding or competing for one of the company's major championships. The Viper has been at the peak of this profession for a very long time.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get.
Oh, it's been a great matchup.
Look at Rollins going for the quick pin. What is looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Yeah, but I think a little too early in this match for that to be successful.
It's the longevity and consistency of Randy Orton that King talked about, which has turned him from a legend killer into simply a legend. Whether we've always condoned his tactics is debatable, but King, we can't take away his success.
Well, you're right, Michael. The Apex Predator has only gotten better with age. Some would say like a fine wine. Anytime we thought he may have taken a step backwards or gone too far, here he comes again to win another championship. So you're right. It's hard to debate Orton's success. People will be telling their grandkids about Randy Orton. That's for sure.
Randy Orton has found an answer here. A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
He's making a statement here with this attack. One of the things we can say for certain about Randy Orton is that he possesses one of the most vicious, quick-hit finishers in WWE.
Yeah, man.
King, I'm talking, of course, about the RKO, the deadliest of all his weapons. Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match. That move should do it. I mean, this should have been over a while ago. Come on, ref.
Yeah, this should be over.
Randy Orton showing some adversity right now. He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff. Oh, what an awesome Luthes press! I don't know how much more damage he can take.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Over and over and over. We're seeing the same move being used. This is unbelievable, King.
Yeah. What's up with this? Over and over and over.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
Man, look at this. That's right. Just keep going.
Repeat, repeat. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Man, what a maneuver.
Oh, no. I'm telling you, moves like that put the well-being of your vertebrae and your career in jeopardy.
Yeah, you could be seriously injured with that kind of move.
Randy Orton has found an answer here.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. Takes to the air.
Wow. Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Oh, that looked like the house has been empty for months. Whoa! He's in full-on attack mode now.
Another reason Seth Rollins is the future of this business. He's an expert at playing the mental game of chess.
Wearing down the opposition here.
Oh, look at that. Randy Orton is now bleeding. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
I like what I'm seeing here from Randy Orton.
Just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match.
You're right about that. Cole, call your one friend.
Well, I've never seen him do that before. And this heartless attack continues.
Oh, man. This is getting tough to watch. Seth Rollins knows how to polish off an opponent.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. Seth Rollins!
Well, the next move from Randy Orton is going to be something special.
There may be no coming back from this.
From where I sit, they both appear to be competing with the same amount of energy. This one can really go either way.
I must say, this entire match has been right down the middle. I have no idea who's going to win this one. Doing a number now. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Another great night of action here tonight as WWE comes to you from the great city of Santa Clara. I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
And there's the reversal.
Randy Orton showing some adversity right now.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
This might be big.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
There it is. The Lou Thesz press. What a move.
And it's really old school, but it is really effective.
When this guy's on, look out.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it. And he goes for the cover.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up. After the added punishment he suffered, it's simply amazing that he's still in this one. Seth Rollins. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
I think he's got him.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here's your winner, Seth Rollins.
Enormous victory right there. This is a one-on-one matchup, and I don't think I have to remind anyone what's on the line here.
I have a feeling that action is going to be plenty intense in this one.
It's go time, people.
But I know one thing for sure. If history is any guide, this night will be epic and awesome.
Just twisting the neck in a sickening way. And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
Let's talk about Seth Rollins for a moment. This guy couldn't care less what the fans think of him, which is good for him considering how much they despise him.
Ever since breaking away from the Shield, Seth Rollins has proved that he has all the skills needed to be one of the industry's brightest single stars. And that's saying something.
Well, if how the crowd responds to you impacts your performance in the ring, then you're in the wrong business. I mean, you got to have thick skin to survive in the WWE.
Here we go, back inside the ring.
Randy Orton showing some adversity right now.
He's starting to feel it here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
And, Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
Well put, and I'm certain he has plenty of fight left in him.
Back now inside the ring. He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff. Seth Rollins has in this business what we call all the tools. Rollins is lightning fast. He can get on that mat and wrestle. He can brawl. He can soar through the air. Oh, did I say? Seth Rollins is fearless.
How much pain must that neck be in now? Showing a great deal of faith and trust in that move. What an offensive show by Randy Orton. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
I don't like how slow he is to react right now. Bill Rollins and all of his ability represents the future of WWE. All of the success Seth Rollins has experienced is only the beginning. If you don't believe it, just ask him. Oh boy, the stomps are starting. The question is, will the stomps ever stop?
Stomping away.
Oh! Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Just toying with the competition a little. He's on the defensive here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as...
Quick pin. Can he do it?
Maybe.
I think I saw a tooth fly out.
The chest cavity can only withstand so much abuse before it collapses.
I hope we don't see that here. Hey, the elbow is one of the hardest parts of the body. Why not use it?
Paying attention to the back now. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
Right, that was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Randy Orton has found an answer here. He connected on that one. That's how an aerialist damages an opponent.
Yeah, that'll definitely leave a mark.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Oh, boy. The stomps are starting. The question is, will the stomps ever stop?
Stomping away.
Oh! Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Folks, this is where superstars become immortals. A win at WrestleMania lives forever in the annals of sports entertainment. Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Wow, cannot believe Randy Orton got out of that one.
Going to the well again.
I like what I'm seeing here from Randy Orton.
And another one.
I like this. It's called repetitive, Cole. It works. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Causing even more harm to the neck now.
Yeah, and your neck is very fragile. That's got to be hurting.
What an offensive show by Randy Orton.
Going to the well again.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. When he gets going like this, there are a few better. Oh boy, the stomps are starting. The question is, will the stomps ever stop?
Stop it away.
Oh! I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get any bigger than this. A match under the bright lights of WrestleMania. WWE fans watching this match all around the world.
We want to say hi to them, all the countries, even Manila, where I use their envelopes.
Manila's not a country. What should we expect from Randy Orton here, King?
I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit. And Michael, if what we've seen so far is any indication of what's to come, I fully expect him to go for that finisher again the next time he sees an opening.
Well, if he's going to do it, now might be the time to whip out something bold, Cole.
He's begging for it.
Seth Rollins!
And Seth Rollins has momentum.
We got a cover. And Seth Rollins is the winner.
Here's your
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match, and a
Don't change the channel. We have singles action coming up.
No one's going to change any channel.
We have Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar.
Gonna be a great fight.
Roman Reigns is so dominant, so powerful, so dangerous. He's an unstoppable physical force that backs down from no one.
Bring on the fireworks, because this WWE party has officially begun.
Both these superstars are going to find out about themselves real quick.
And one last thing, these so-called laid-back fans in Santa Clara are anything but. They're fired up here tonight.
Wow, what a punishing gutbuster. If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
And there's the belly-to-belly suplex.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
And it looks to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
Yeah, I just have a feeling that we have yet to see the best of this guy here tonight.
Roman Reigns with nice contact there. Punishing attack on the body. That'll leave you gasping for air.
Oh, what a suplex. This guy has strength, that's for sure.
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more
Lesnar makes the cover. Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything.
Oh, Brock Lesnar's on a roll right now, gaining lots of ground.
Not going to win many matches with that move. Oh, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
Yeah, I think he's stuck on the repeat button. And here's it.
Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
Yeah, I think it's way too early in the match for that to work.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Great reversal.
offensive show.
He is slowly getting dissected.
He's looking to put his opponent away right here.
Quick pin attempt by Roman Reigns.
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
Got to be careful not to take on too much more.
And the cover for the win.
I'm a bit surprised that we saw a pin attempt here, King. I don't think he's done nearly enough to get the 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I absolutely agree.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight. That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
Roman Reigns coming up with the power to move this match in his favor.
There it is. Well done.
The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
Inflicting great damage to the back region.
You're right about that. That back can't stand much more of this.
Brock Lesnar has taken on a lot of damage. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Not this.
He's looking at it again.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
Take a look at this one more time. I've never seen anything like it.
What the? He's out. He kicked out. He kicked out. I can't believe it.
Oh, my gosh, I'm in shock.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose. Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
It's the way I always used to do it.
Work is being put in by Roman Reigns.
Man, that belly-to-belly was better than the last.
Yeah, that was incredible.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
Roman Reigns gathering attention in a hurry.
Brock Lesnar is showing the signs of punishment. Roman Reigns with a great offensive show.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up. The small of the back is absorbing a great deal of punishment here.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Lesnar. Roman Reigns looking a bit uneasy here. And at this point, you have to wonder if he can recover from this. Oh, we got a cover. One. And the shoulder's up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
The Conqueror's in charge. Brock Lesnar most certainly knows how to get in the head of his opponent. What I'm seeing here from Brock.
My God, his body's been through hell. His ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are.
Can he score the pin? You cannot teach the type of tenacity that we're witnessing here. This is unreal.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down? Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while.
Well, Roman Reigns may have it.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
He's setting it up.
Lesnar looking down at his opponent.
He thinks he has it.
2.
What a way to win a singles match.
Here's your winner, Brock Lesnar.
The man who beat the streak is prepared to strike again and annihilate his opponent. Whether it's the F5 or the Kimura lock, the result will be the same. A crushing defeat at the hands of the Beast Incarnate.
Yeah, and social media has been on fire ahead of this one. But now it's time to get down. Business. 2 superstars going head to head. I love it. But hey, this is what we signed up for, didn't we? Look at this. Roman Reigns doing some good work here.
As we watch Roman Reigns, let's get your take on him. He's one superstar who will not stop until he achieves his goals. That's how dedicated he is to his craft.
Hey, he's a WWE superstar, which means he's among the very best to lace a pair of boots. But does he have what it takes to beat his competition here tonight? That remains to be seen.
Now that's what I call tenacity, Michael. He's got that in spades.
What makes Roman Reigns such...
That's paralyzing. It won't take long to lose the use of that arm.
An incredible win for Brock Lesnar.
Here's your winner, Brock Lesnar.
You're looking at the winner of this one-on-one. Roman Reigns is so dominant, so powerful, so dangerous. He's an unstoppable physical force that backs down from no one.
These guys are going to be very aggressive. You know they're going to use any means necessary to go home with a win.
This is going to be a hell of a match, boys.
And hey, when you got one of the best athletes in the entire WWE like Roman Reigns here, all bets are off. This should be a great one.
Great to see Lesnar back in the WWE ring. What are your thoughts on this legendary athlete? I can't think of too many superstars that the WWE Universe loves to hate more than this guy.
Seeing how dominant Brock Lesnar has been in recent years sure does make me glad I retired.
If you think the reaction he got walking to the ring was bad, just wait until the referee raises his hand in victory. This place may riot.
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
Well, if he can't bounce back from this, then maybe he's not as tough as I thought he was.
That's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about as even as it could get at this point.
What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possessed Brock Lesnar, Trump, and a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Right, this guy's resilient. He's not even beat down yet.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Making it look easy.
And he gets out of the ring, stopping this assault for the moment.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that would normally be reserved for two men performing a double team maneuver on a beaten opponent. He's making a statement here with this attack.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match.
Wow! Cannot believe Roman Reigns got out of that one.
And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
Roman Reigns varies his assault, but he always brings it back to his power game. The effect of his speed, agility, and crushing strikes on an opponent are all intensified because there is such brute force behind everything he hits you with. He is slowly getting dissected.
Measuring his man, he's stalking him, he's ready, King!
Yeah, that poor guy's in trouble. Can barely get to his feet. And now...
This might be it.
1, 2. What a match!
Looking good now. He may be looking to slam his way to victory tonight.
Oh, it's a slam fest for sure. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
Brock Lesnar's taking a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much is left in his tank.
There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
At this point, it's hard to say one of the...
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. When this guy's on, look out. Oh, I think this man means business.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Not this.
He's looking at it again. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Extra slow getting back to his base here. The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
No kidding. Over and over and over again.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
I think he's through playing around.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now. One more time for everyone at home.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Think he's got it.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
Man, these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
Roman Reigns gathering attention in a hurry.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Work is being put in by Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns with a great offensive show.
His chest may be black and blue after this. Oh, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight from either locker room.
I gotta love it.
No person could take much more of this. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.